Dr. Harsha Atmakuri, a visionary filmmaker and investigator, recently unveiled his groundbreaking documentary Maa Ka Doodh, uncovering a nation's dairy disaster. Watch an excerpt of his interview with me and stay tuned to ITV Gold for his complete interview. Start by telling us what inspired you to make Maa Ka Doodh, the documentary. How did you turn into a filmmaker? Because you're a doctor, what special skill set did you have to acquire to make this film?
So I became filmmaker not by passion but by choice. And the choice came because when I turned vegan, I came to know about the activists that are few activists that have just started doing outreach programs in India, which I have joined. Initially what I used to do is I used to go during the weekends and I used to go to the streets and talk to random strangers speaking about animal rights. And at one point I got tired of repeating everything again and again and again. I felt like maybe I should just record it and I can focus on something else. You know, the video will play, it won't get tired. So I made one video and became viral to my surprise, and it reached millions of people.
So this was a short clip or a short
video. It's like a 5-minute video. So that's when I realized that, okay, I have spent 1 month to make one video, and that too while working. And I reached 1 million people or maybe even more. And whereas on the other hand, I was doing street activism every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and I was talking to maximum 1,000 people for a period of 6 months. Then I felt like, okay, movie is a very powerful tool and I should invest in it. So I started making short videos and all, but the movie idea never came to me until I started reaching out to influencers, you know, celebrities, influencers, media journalists, requesting them like, hey, please cover these issues. These are very important things. It's not just about the animal rights. It's about human health and environment. But no one is really interested to talk about these things. Everyone wants some kind of controversy or politics or anything to, you know. So one day I just felt like I got tired of reaching out to people. And I felt like if no one is doing it, maybe I should do it.
Absolutely.
So that's how, that's the reason why I chose to make this film. And many people get surprised that most of the filmmaking, at least 80% of the skills in filmmaking I learned is from YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and that's how I became a filmmaker.
What kind of response have you received from the Indian dairy industry and the general public since the release of the film?
So dairy industry as an organization, for example, like an NDDB, we did not receive any official statement or anything from them. However, there are farmers who openly admitted that, like, everything is true. What's wrong in it? You know, some people even admitted, you know, ये सब सच है. So negative way we have not. It is our surprise that we have not received any backlash from anyone so far, because a lot of people, animal rights activists, receive legal notice from big companies, even for doing much smaller things. But whereas we have made a film and we released it on social media and we still have not received a backlash. And one of the reasons we assume is because we feel that if we receive legal notice, it becomes a media news and it will create more attention, more traction, and more people will come and watch the film.
So what's next for you? Are you already working on a new project?
So animal rights movement or the veganism is a very complex issue and it deals with so many factors. So right now I'm working on an issue to see how human rights and animal rights are interconnected, and is there a difference between it, between the two? So the question that we are asking in this film is whether human rights lead to animal rights or animal rights lead to human rights. What is the ultimate solution for everyone to have their own rights?
जो डेयरी इंडस्ट्री है, गाय भैंस रखी जाती हैं दूध के लिए, ये हर क्रूरता की जड़ है।
जितने भी व्यर्थ के मुद्दे होते हैं वो लोगों के दिमाग में घुसे हुए हैं। ये मुद्दा ही नहीं बनता कभी। आप अखबार को उठाइए, उसमें सारे वो मुद्दे भरे होते हैं जो आदमी के दिमाग को खराब करें।
So they are not saying it is not adulterated. At the same time, they don't want to scare the public also.
बीफ इंडस्ट्री जो है वो बिना डेयरी के पॉसिबल नहीं है।
It's amazing how clever they are. They're very, very intelligent.
The whole life they have been profited from, and in the end they go to a horrible death.
The bribing happens from one end to the other end. Every checkpost, it is there.